Well, folks, we're out here checking cotton, and a little less than 30 hours later, the seed coat is already starting to come off, and hopefully have some germination on it within the next 2-3 days. I got down to moisture pretty well. The moisture with the last couple nights has really gone down to roughly 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch deep, when just yesterday we were planting into about an inch right at surface level to an inch down was pretty much solid moisture. I'll give the soil a second to get some temperature. You can see a couple seeds over here that fell on the surface. They either didn't get, the opener didn't get set quite right or something, but we just didn't have the proper equipment to really grow cotton for the first time here. Here's another seed. That looks like one that we cleaned out though. But really the depth on the seed is only a little between, and was one right there. I just had him. About 3/4 inch, a little shy, a little heavy on that. And we're just enough to get it down into the moisture here. I'm trying to find one. There's one right there. If you look carefully, there's a little blue speck in there. That's another seed. And this looks like this was one of the early maturing next gen varieties. We actually have 3 separate varieties out here. The purple seed that I showed you guys in the first portion would have been our next gen 3406, which is planted the first 2 passes over there, and then the remaining after that yellow fly. Where the hell is there's an old 2x4 sitting over there somewhere that has the other side of it. And then right between these 2 flags here, we should have a variety called Phytogen, which that is a 2,4-D resistant variety. Cotton is very susceptible to broadleaf chemicals, 2,4-D, dicamba, sharpen, stuff like that. So this one is actually a 2,4-D variety. This one here would have been a side-by-side comparison with the 3406. I don't know, this has got the blue seeds. Some of them didn't get in again. This would have been that next gen, I think it's 2606 or 2696, something like that. And then the right over here would be one called Stoneville. It is a dicamba resistant brand. Kind of one that was the seed companies really wanted us to try up here just to see how well it did. And the soil temperature was roughly at one point, well, it was down to about 75. I pulled it and put it in a new place, and you kind of see it there. It'll drop here in just a bit, maybe. It doesn't want to go down too fast. So we'll give that one a minute here. But really, we've got test plots. The first 2 rows are a higher population. We think those might have hit somewhere in the ballpark of 60 to 70,000, which is way, almost double what we wanted. But again, because of the setup, we didn't quite make it work just right. Everything over in this point here, between the flags and over there, we were hoping we could get it down to about 50, maybe even less, which is still almost 15,000 more. We were shooting for a 36,300 population. And there's the 2x4 over there. And then on this last pass here, we were actually trying to get it even lower still. We're hoping we got this one in the 40s somewhere. But this one, we started to really run into some clotting issues with our soil. You can see the marker track there really clotted up. We did get a little bit of rain last night, so it made it a little bit nicer. And at least it didn't crust over anything, it looks like, so we should be all right in that department yet. But really, looks like some promising. We've got seed coats breaking apart. The cotton's still in moisture, and if it can stay there for a little while yet, would be great. Got some rain clouds on the horizon, maybe. Folks, I guess just stay tuned. Hope to have a YouTube channel coming up sometime this week. And we'll keep the cotton dream alive. I know I have a lot of people asking questions and support. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to DM me. I will do my best to get you guys connected with somebody who can answer the questions if I can't. So thanks for watching this, and stay tuned.